friends, Scott Smith here. Thank you for tuning in and watching this video. And thank you to the people who have watched, liked, commented, and subscribed to my channel from the last vlog that I've done. I really appreciate that. I'm happy to be back with vlog number 2. Hello, my friends. Just the final touches right there. That's it. And right here, I already kind of put them in, but I wanted you to see that. And there's one right up in there too. And I'm going to cut out a little square of foam right around the screw. And actually, and there's a screw there. Because this wall here, I'm actually going to hang a blanket from here to here and have the majority of it, the bulk of it, hang down to close off this little section, which will be the vocal booth. Pretty cool. The mic is right here, studio lighting up here, and that's nice. It's not going to be the brightest videos, but you got to have ambiance, and the studio can't just be office light. That would be terrible. You have to create a vibe in the studio. Here is the door, my friends. My setup. This is my studio. This is a blanket, and I just hung it up so that I can have my vocal booth. I love it. If I need to re-record anything, which who needs to re-record? We're all perfect, right? I hit that thing a bunch of times. We want it to be our best. What I'll do is flip this camera around. There you go. I love it. I love how it just flips around. And then I can loosen this. And right now I'm going to show you how I'm bringing the ambience into the studio. And that's candle and some lights. And now, see this? This incense right here? I put it right by the door. And then, boom. This is sandalwood, my friends. Another one for the future of scratch and sniff viewing. It smells really good. You won't have to scratch this because this smells sandalwood. It's like, ooh, it's just so nice. It's like very earthy and like it smells peachy. All set for the studio recording. Hello, my friends. There you are. I have delayed my sharing with you because I put it in the same category of, oh no, I can't do that yet because I'm going to release the song, or you know, I'm going to put this video out, or you know, and it has to go out with on this certain day with the rollout. You have to keep that stuff separate. It's all in the same vein of sharing, yes, and I share nightly with people and have amazing conversations, and I want to do that online. I want to do that through YouTube. So I'm really excited to actually be doing it, and I've held off on it way too long, you know, coordinating it with music and not sharing it with you when I want to. That being said, that's what I'm going to be doing. Everything will be going through YouTube so I can grow my audience of amazing people that actually resonate with what I resonate with. Everything that's heartfelt, everything that's purposeful, everything that's positive, everything that's good. I take the good from everything and everyone, and that's what I want to give back. All those things that I hear and I adopt instantly, or that I just picked up from somebody because something that we shared, all that stuff is like huge. All that stuff is super important. I just pulled up to my gas station. I say mine because this is the gas station I like to come to. I'm on 8th Street right now in Miami and Little Havana. I just want to convey to you that I'm not holding back anymore. This is the YouTube. I'm going to bring you, obviously, music and shared expressions, my 2 cents, and I want to hear your 2 cents. I want to hear good things from you. It's all about the good, anything good, and everything good. That's what it's about. I want to share the good, and that's it. I'm Scott Smith, singer-songwriter from Miami. I have love for you from Miami. Miami has love for you. When people come and visit, I always paint a beautiful, truthful picture of Miami, because this city has a lot of love. If I hadn't left the small town where I'm from, in between Boston and Manchester, I would have never experienced all the beautiful culture here in Miami. It has beach, it has nightlife, it has the attitude that everyone mixes well. Culturally, this place is the best. And if you're gonna live urban, you might as well live tropically. I love you guys. I'm excited about this year. This is the introduction to the brand new style of my YouTube channel. Yes. I look forward to connecting with you all the time. Love from Miami, guys. I'm Scott Smith. I'm out, and I'm looking forward to speaking with you on a regular basis. See ya. Just got back from the store, Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. And I start boiling the water immediately because that takes the greatest length of time. As soon as I start boiling the water, I move on to the chicken, which is actually in the oven over here. I put the 4 thighs in there, add a little bit of olive oil, or even the grease that I have in there from last night. I like to say fat or gravy. So I put the chicken, rolled it, and put it on the sausage that we had. This is amazing sausage. I'll tell you about that later. I set that, actually broil it, speed it up, put it on the top rack, boom, boom, and a little twist oven. It's amazing. Right there. Now that that's back, put some salami, some boar's head salami. Gotta have a boar's head. Can't have hormones in it, right? That's something that gives you a headache. That you bring your kids to the pediatrician and you miss out on, you know, what you were going to make for that day or 3 days, or and then your family's, you know what I mean? So that's what the hormones do. So no hormones, so grass fed. So that's why I get the muy importante. Very important. Love these water rolls. I don't know if you guys do the water rolls, but we have the water rolls at Publix. There's something about these that are very, they feel good. That bread doesn't bloat you out. And it's not non-GMO, it's just the ingredients that they put in make it, and them, awesome. Yes, my sweetheart? Oh. If there was scratch and sniff, it would be like, you know.
Daddy, they can't smell it. People can't smell it.
I know, isn't that
it's
funny?
on video.
Isn't that funny? I said if there was scratch and sniff, though, we could go. I can scratch and sniff right where you pull out the vine.
Hey, Daddy, look.
It smells so good.
That smells like clean laundry.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It does smell like clean laundry. Boom. Broccoli. It's a broccoli night tonight. Love the broccoli. Great company. I don't buy everything organic, but like, look, these aren't organic, but they're zucchinis. Those zucchini are already, you know, pretty fuerte, pretty strong. Broccoli is super strong, so if you're going to be like going all the way with, make sure that that is. Also potatoes, because if they're not organic potatoes, they can contain up to 30 different pesticides. 30 different pesticides. I don't need that headache. Pun intended. I don't need that headache. Say hi, Pete. Oh, she already did. Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing good. If you're not, I hope you get better tonight as the night goes on. And I'm just starting my night right now. Just so grateful for my life, for where I am. And I just want to say that because all my life has been leading to now, like everyone's. But I know that everything that I've done to this point, my whole walk, has been leading up to this part of my life. That when I used to hitchhike down the highway, this is a different kind of highway. It's not like 95. It's just 2 lanes one way and 2 lanes the other way. 102 in Londonderry, New Hampshire. And when I used to hitchhike, which my dad didn't like me to do, of course, and I understand why. I appreciate your dad for that. But I wouldn't listen. He even picked me up one time and said, "In back," to my friends, dropped us off at the pool hall. And I went to say thank you, and he peeled out, teach me a lesson, like act like a stranger, since I like to hitchhike. But I didn't have a car. Grades weren't good enough to get my license, so I waited until I was 18, until I was legally able to get my license. And my point is that when I used to walk down the highway, do all kids have troubles, all your stuff, a lot of stuff, I would be singing. I'd also be smoking, but that was bad. But I'd be singing just random, notes and melodies, always just reaching for things, and they were like these crazy melodies of like half rock and half like almost, since they weren't formed songs or anything, they were almost melodies of like a collaboration of everything that I've heard, but reaching for something new. So since the melodies weren't established into like songs and they weren't solid yet, they sounded, it was just a mixture of what I heard and what I was trying to create. And it was nothing special, but it was enough to show me. I always loved to sing. My sister sang. I grew up listening to Kenny Rogers, Eric Clapton, Lionel Richie, all that stuff. Daryl Hall, John Oates, man, all that stuff, those are good songs. I'm probably gonna have to sing songs that I grew up with and love, But I'm very grateful for my life right now. Even though I drive Uber and Lyft nightly in Miami, I'm always writing, and my phone is like completely full. Actually, I didn't have any space. I had to get more iCloud. It's thousands. My wife says, this is crazy. You got to just take these songs and get them into the phone. And she's right. I have to. The Logic. I'm just grateful because I know it's all happening this year. I'm feeling so connected to God. Just, drinking the tea. I even stopped drinking coffee, Wow.
It's all I can do to just hold my ground. Still I keep on hanging on, I'm hanging on. On this roller coaster here, my feet are flying through the air. I'm hanging on for my life. Well, look around and you'll see things are strange. You don't need eyes to feel the pain. It don't matter what they say. It don't matter what they do. My life's like a roller coaster, up and down. The throttle gets stuck on this merry-go-round. It's all I can do to just hold my ground. Still I keep on hanging on, I'm hanging on. Like a roller coaster. Like a roller coaster. Like a roller coaster. Ooh, yeah. Like a roller coaster. Whoa, can't break this heart.
Dream car. I'm so glad I saw this right now because I haven't seen it in years. It's a Shelby Cobra. Hello, my friends. I have to tell you, I just dropped off a youth at school. It's so amazing. I'm literally lit up because I tell you, I encourage people, and now I'm finding that the youth is encouraging me. The youth is encouraging me. That dude sat there and said, I just want to tell you that I feel like God has a real big purpose for your life. And I know a lot of believers say that, but through the Spirit you shall know them. And man, I tell you, this kid, he was telling me that, and I look people in the eyes when they're talking. I'm all ears. And I said, thank you, brother. I said, wow. He said, I feel like he's doing something big with you. He's gonna do something big with you. and you're gonna inspire the youth. That's what he said. And I looked at him, just never moved my eyes from his eyes, and I said, thank you very much, man, really. And he was like, boom, we did that a couple of times. And you know, it's just amazing. God is amazing. He's on another level. Thank you. I'll talk to you later. And you can switch to the natural right there on ooh, hoo, and what a great thing to do is massaging your throat like this. Really nice. You feel your body like relax. And I do the vocals without saying a word. I do A-E-I-O-U, over exaggerating the mouth and the muscles and the actual form of the letter. After I do my silent vowel, I start off with the falsetto because the falsetto is easier on the voice. Then I go right into the natural more. We are good.
Well, look around and you'll see things are strange. You don't need eyes to feel the pain. It don't matter, it don't matter what they say. It don't matter what they do. My life's like a roller coaster up and down. The throttle gets stuck on this merry-go-round. It's all I can do to just hold my ground. Still
Taking a video, get you and Mama in there. You and Mama fantastically. Get a shot of Mama and Daddy. We got the ocean behind us, so maybe we're both in there, and maybe not.
yeah, like a roller coaster. Whoa, can't break this heart.
I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching and taking your precious time out of your life to watch. Time is fleeting. It is here and gone, and we can't get it back. So I really appreciate you tuning in to me out of all the 7.8 billion people on the planet. Thank you. I hope this video did something for you. I hope it lifted you up in a way, made you think, made you kind of laugh a little bit. Hopefully all those things. I hope you are feeling the love from me and from Miami. It's a beautiful place and it's here for you, and so am I. Thank you guys. My name is Scott Smith. If you haven't already, please consider liking and commenting and subscribing. I appreciate you. And also consider hitting the bell for future notifications. Thank you. Love from Miami.
It don't matter.